I'm back. Okay, I am back to do all things lips. So I'm gonna go through some of my favorite colors, my favorite combos that I love to use for spring. You can use them all year round, but these are some really favorite spring colors that I often work with. But if you have questions or you have colors that you would really love to see, I have a plethora of colors that I would like to show you. So if there's a color that you've seen online and you're like, I'd love to see that swatched, I would be very happy to show you all the things. Okay? Let me know if you're here. Put a little comment in the box down below if you are joining in. Not only will that let me know that there are people watching, it will also get you entered into some of the prize draws, some of which are my favorite lip colors. So I'm going to be featuring those lip colors tonight, as well as some other color combos. So the first one I'm going to start with is called Cindy. This is a color that I wear most often in the spring and summer. I love it. It's so pretty, and it is a bit of a semi-gloss. So all of our lip and cheek colors are exactly that. You can use them on your cheek. You can use them on your lip. There is mattes, glosses, and semi-glosses, which really allows you to layer and build them and create your own colors just by blending them together. So I'm going to start off with a trick of how to make your lips look a little bit fuller. Now, if you're here, I'm hoping my comments weren't, I couldn't see the comments that were coming in on the last one till the very end. And so then I went back and realized that people had been commenting and asking me questions all the way through, and they just weren't coming through for some reason. So maybe try putting, if somebody can try putting a comment. Okay, good. I see Carrie's. Good. Fun to see you so often today. Thank you very much. It's fun to be on here and talking with you all today. I mean, it's just been, I just love just popping on. I'm like, oh, it's time to go. And a nice, short and quick. Okay, I'd love to see Summer Love. I can show that one. It is so pretty and is one that I love using in the summer. Okay, this is a great little trick to make your lip look fuller. So I am using the multitasker brush, and I will be using that for my lips as well. I highly recommend it. It's a really great brush, and it's perfect for doing your lips. So I'm using the small end, and I put a little bit of that contour color on the end, and I am tracing my lip. But as you can see, I went underneath my lip, not on top of it. And the reason being, just like when we were contouring this morning, we're just following that natural shadow. This is creating a shadow. So now that I've got this on, I'm just gonna blend it into my lip. And you'll see that it's created this natural shadow that will really make your lips look so much fuller. See? It just makes your lip look a little bit, I don't know if you want to use the word pouty, so much fuller, and then it gives you a good line to put that lip color on, and it's really going to make it look a lot fuller and plumper without needing any sort of injections. Okay, Summer Love, Sadie, Ruby, and so many more. Just got Black Cherry. Oh God, I love that. Black Cherry is gorgeous. I will definitely show you. If not on my lip, I'll do some swatches. I'll go back and see what colors you're asking for. So I am going to start with Cindy, which is this one right here. It is a satin finish, so it's a matte color, and it is so, so pretty. It is really bright and fun, and I think it's just a perfect pink for spring. It just screams Easter, melting snow if you are in the area that I am, all of the things. Isn't that a pretty color? It's nice and bright and so fun. And if you watched my eye one before, I decided to go with the pink because I knew it would probably go with more of the color options I was showing you today. Now, once you've got Cindy on, this is a little trick that I like to do. So again, I'm gonna go in and get my illuminator, I'm just tapping a little bit of glazing, and I'm putting that right in the center of my lip. So just like I used confetti earlier to show you this, I'm just using glazing, which is a little bit of a powder. But by placing it in the center of your lip, that's going to add to that fullness factor. So now I have contoured out and also made the center part a little bit brighter, and that's going to make your lip look so much fuller. Plus, I love the extra sheen that that brings on when you put it on top of Cindy. Isn't that pretty? And you can blend out, some ladies like to keep their line around their lip darker, but you can blend it out as much as you want. You definitely do not need to keep it dark. Okay. Yes, Maria, you're gonna have to, especially, I don't know what it is, but for me in spring, changing up my lip colors and even changing up my eye, but especially changing up my lip colors, it's like where I go, because often in the wintertime, I stick with really like darks and like moody colors and like nudes, neutrals. But when it comes to spring, I'm all about a little bit of color and pinks and some of the corally colors, all of the things. Okay, so that was Cindy and glazing. And because I use glazing, it's wanting to stay on my lip because it's a powder. So I'm just gonna take, I've just got my little Restore wipes here, which are amazing for taking off. I don't normally use it on my lips, but it is amazing at taking off your makeup. We'll use this later. They're just these little, oh, they're called Refresh wipes. Sorry, Refresh. They come in this. They take off your makeup super easy at night. So they have a cleanser, toner in it all together. Wipe it off, throw your moisturizer on, good to go. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and use, I already showed you Tropicana and Confetti earlier on, so I won't do that one, but I will show you a new color called Madrid. And this color is gorgeous and has been one that I've been using a lot lately. So much so that you can see, is this one here? Yes. That this is a really new color. It just came out in January, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Madrid. It's a really pretty cheek color as well. It is a more of a coral pink, but if you've ever seen Frenchie, it's deeper and isn't quite so neutral. It's just the most perfect coral pink that doesn't wash you out. I feel like Frenchie on my lips sometimes washes me out anyway, and this does not. Isn't that so gorgeous? It's so pretty. So I'm going to show you, I mean, I have Venice on my cheeks, but I'm going to show you when I put a little bit of Madrid on my cheek. See, it's just, I think honestly, everybody should have Madrid in their palette because it's so pretty and it looks good on everyone. This one, Madrid, looks really good with confetti on top of it as well. Okay, sweetheart, I'll be right there. So then I'm gonna go like this and add a little bit of confetti.
Can I have an orange?
You can have an orange as soon as I'm done here, okay? I need you to stay very quiet. And you can just add a little bit of that gold sheen right on top and kind of get that same look that we did with Tropicana before, but it just brings a little bit of a gold sheen to it. And this has been my go-to. And I get asked about it all the time. And I'm like, it's just, all it is Madrid with a little bit of confetti illuminator. And it's just the most pretty, pretty color. Do I use Seint skincare? I use the moisturizer, but I'm not using, I change up my skincare frequently. So right now I'm not using the Seint skincare, but that's not to say that it's not good. I'm just currently using something else for my skin. I am using, what am I even using? Oh, wow, got a lot of hands everywhere. I am currently using The Ordinary for my skincare. Yes.
Can I have an orange?
I will cut you up an orange as soon as I come upstairs, okay? But I need you to be really good listeners and go upstairs. No more playing with my hair, okay? So that I can finish this. All right. So Now, the moisturizer is amazing. It's so, so good. It's one of the best moisturizers I have ever tried. It just absorbs. It doesn't feel greasy. It is really, really good. And that is one of the prizes for just participating tonight is the full skincare set, which is super exciting. Okay, Madrid, I already did. Now I want to show you, you know what? I'm just going to go in and show you Venice. Venice is another one that I wear all of the time. And I wear it in a lot of reels because it's such a poppy color and people always want to know what it is. So Venice is what I did have on my cheeks before. It's this one right here. On the site, when you go online and look at the little color swatch when you're going to go purchase it, it makes it look like it's a really bright pink, but it's actually more of like a corally red or pink. I don't know. It's like it's not as pink as it looks like it's like this. That is the color of it. And the swatch online makes it look very different. So I'm going to put this on. And I love this. Again, another color that I've seen on all skin tones. I've seen ladies who are very fair wear it, and then much deeper skin tones, and it's just so pretty. Here we go. Venice. Venice is the one. Promise, you use the Ordinary too. It does. It doesn't, I agree. It doesn't feel like it's fighting your creams. And it's just so nice. And I really love their serums. I use the, is it the hyaluronic acid, whatever you call it one? And the peptide serum as well. This one, Olga, this one is Venice. I know, it's so pretty. And every time I wear it, I have someone ask me what I'm wearing. And it's Venice. Venice, Venice, Venice. And you don't even have to put anything on top of this. Just by itself is so pretty. The other thing I find about this, just like normal glosses and semi-glosses tend to wear throughout the day, so you will have to reapply, I found Venice to have really good pigment. And so even though it has a little bit of a gloss top, even once the gloss kind of wears, whether you're like drinking out of here or whatever, the pigment really stays on your lip, which I really love. Okay, then I'm gonna take this off. I'm going through all of these so fast. If you're wondering what I'm doing in between, I'm just neutralizing my lip with a little bit of my highlight color. You don't have to do this, but normally you're not putting on 12 different lip colors back to back. So this is just neutralizing my lip so I don't have another lip color coming through. Okay. What you doing? Just brushing my chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's nice and pink.
Amazing. Okay, so I want to show you another thing. This is a little hint. Now, we don't have all of the colors in these, but we do have some left. So over Christmas, we had the little half-sized lip and cheek colors that came out, and we still have a lot of them available. And in Canada, they're like 14 bucks. I think in the US, is it like 11? They're really cheap, and they are half size. They are the size of the, like an eyeshadow. They're the same size as an eyeshadow, but they're the lip and cheek colors. And honestly, some of these lip and cheek colors I've had in here for like the better part of a year. Like this one, for instance, like I don't wear bright red very often. So I don't feel like I need like a full thing of color. And so these are really nice because you're getting more colors in your palette. And they're still gonna last a really long time. So if you are thinking like, I'd like to try a lot of different colors, but I don't have that much room in my palette, nor do you want like a whole palette of lip and cheek colors, this size is really good. You'll have to go check though, not all of them are available. Some of them have been sold out already. But I looked the other day and there is still some really good ones. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this color called Sangria, another favorite, and I put it in one of these. Here we go. This one is so pretty. So this one here is Sangria, and it is the most beautiful red. It has more of a pink undertone than an orange, and it just pulls so nicely. Like if you were gonna go out, you're doing a wedding, going out at night, it's such a good red. Note to self, don't talk while putting on a red lip. Bad idea. Sangria is also a matte, and its staying power is tremendous. But look at this. Is this not the best red? Got a little, I'm gonna have to touch that up, but I did it fast and I was talking, so isn't this so good? Compare Sangria to Ever Red. Let me see if I have Ever Red in here. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ever Red is a limited edition color that only comes out at Christmas time. So if you have it, that's not it. This is it. So this is a matte. Ever Red is a semi-gloss. So I'll just put it on here. So this is Ever Red, and this is Sangria. It's a much fuller color. Ever Red is so pretty, but to get this same type of pigment, you have to layer it a few times because this is a semi-gloss, this is a matte. So pretty. I know. So, honestly, if I could wear Sangria every day, I mean, I could wear it every day, but I just feel like, you know, sweeping the floors, wearing a red lip. What? Actually, why? Why do I think that? I should just do it. If I want to wear a red lip, I am dang well going to wear a red lip. What about a good everyday nude lip? Okay, I got you, promise. I gotcha. I'm going to take this off. And actually for this one, see, I wipe it off. This will show you the staying power. Oh, I got it on my teeth. It looks very nice on a white tooth. But I've wiped it off and it still has that strong pigment. So it has a lot of good power staying there. The matte ones don't sit well on your lips. Good to know. Now that's a good thing to, if that is an issue with you, especially if you have really dry lips, matte colors tend to like suck the extra moisture out of your lip, right? So if that's you, first of all, moisturizing or using one of our lip conditioners first is gonna really help you. So I have, let's see, here we go. So this is one of the lip conditioners. Just comes in, you can put it right into your palette. And there's different kinds. There's a vanilla, peppermint, and cherry. This one is peppermint. So you just put it on. It's gonna give you a little bit of that gloss and moisturize your lips, and then put on the matte color. It's really gonna help sit on your lip. All right. Oh, that feels good after wiping my lips every 5 seconds. Now, I'll put a little more of this on. Okay. Oh, I must have stuck this into Glamazing again. I'm like, why do I have illuminator all over my face? Because I wasn't looking where I was going and I just stuck it into that. All right. I am going to go show you one more of my favorites, and then I'll go back and go through the colors that you suggest or that you asked for, and show you all the different swatches. So the last one, I'm going to show you. You know what? The last one, oh man, there's so many to choose from. I'm actually going to show you this color called La Cienega because I suggest it a lot. And then I'll go and do the nude lip that someone asked for and go through all the other things. So I'm just going to clean this Sangria off of here so I don't have any color transfer since it was such a bright color. All right, good as new. There we go, all off. So this color is called La Cienega, and it is so pretty. It's this one right here. It is a semi-gloss as well. And I love it because you couldn't really tell when I first showed it to you, but I'm just gonna kind of dig into it. Now that you see it, you can see it has like gold flecks in it, and it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna put this on here. It's just, this is another spring look that you don't need to top it with anything else. Isn't that the most gorgeous pink. It's just so subtle. It's more of neutral. It's not so like pow like Cindy is. It's very neutral. You could wear it all day. But it still has that like gold flick in it, which really, oh, it's just so pretty. So Lesianica is another one that if you've got a recent color match from me, I probably suggested this as the semi-gloss one because again, it's really pretty. It kind of takes on your natural lip color underneath and then just really pulls the pink and gold from it. What is the color across from it in your palette? The color across. Cross? Which way do you mean? This way? This pink way? You have to ask me. I don't know what you mean by across. This one here is, do you mean to my left, to my right, or to my up? Let me know and I can tell you. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick nude lip now. I'm taking some extra time here with the lip colors, but I feel like if you're gonna change things in your palette, the lip color is where it's at. And often when I'm doing these kinds of tutorials, I'm showing you a full hack, especially for those who aren't totally familiar with this type of makeup and you're not seeing all of the different colors. So I hope this is helpful for you. All right, when I'm doing a nude lip, my first thing is I want my nude lip to look really full. So I am gonna go in again and do this little trick of using my contour. And then I'm gonna go in and use nude. Who would have thought using the color nude for a nude lip? I really love our nude though. I've tried a lot of nudes in my life. That sounded bad. Tried a lot of nude lipsticks in my life, and I just always felt like they were so pale or so just like placid that I looked dead. And this nude has almost like a plummy undertone and it's really, really nice. What color was the diagonal toward your right side? Okay, so here it is, diagonal right. This one, I'm guessing? Is that what you mean? Oh, this is hard. This is the diagonal. This one is Ruby, I think. Oh, Lolly. This is Lolly, which is actually a limited edition color. So it is not out right now, but keep an eye out for it because we do have shades of the month every month where we have a brand new color come out, and that might be one of them because they are bringing back some limited edition ones. How often do you wear the same color on your lip and cheek? Most days. Most days I do. My other side. This one, oh, this is also a limited edition. This one is Desert Sunset. So keep your eye out for a shade of the month because we don't have that one in right now either. Okay. Most days I use the same color just because it's easier. Sometimes I two over from Lolly in the middle. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's the one I did. Yeah, Desert Sunset. When you contour your lips, do you not do your Cupid's bow? I often don't. You can, but I often don't because I end up putting a little bit of illuminator right in there just to make it really pop. So there's no need to not put it right in there. So I don't. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and get nude. Where are you? Guess I'll have to do it from in here. All right, so this one here, is this? Okay, I'll do this one later. That was Sadie. Somebody asked me to show you Sadie. So I'm gonna put in nude, which is this one here. And see how easy it is to do these little ones? Okay. So this is nude on its own, but I then like to go and take a little bit of Petal, which is this one. You can see I've already had my nude brush in there the last time because this is how I like to do my nude lip. So just take a little bit of on your finger and pop it right in the center of the lip. It's just going to be very subtle, but again, it's going to brighten it right up in the middle there. And that's how I like to do my nude lip. Is nude, petal, and then line it. I'm currently using Ash for my contour. And I think it's a really pretty nude, isn't it? I think so. Yes, keep your eye out for it. The Desert Sunset is honestly one of those colors that everybody loves. Whenever it comes out, it sells out immediately because people love it so much. This is it in a bigger tin, so you can see it has like a normal, like it has a gloss to it. Oh no, this is Sunshine State. Sorry, not Desert Sunset. Sunshine State is the name of it. I'm sorry, I had the wrong name. That's it. Isn't that so pretty? So yeah, if you ever look for Sunshine State and you see it come out as a month, you need to get it. It is gorgeous on. And it has like those gold flecks. Kind of like La Cienega does, but this has like more of a, like a deeper pink than La Cienega is. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and see some of the colors that you all asked for, because I said that I would swatch them. Okay, I'm gonna do Sadie really quick. It's a very light color, very neutral, and it won't work on all skin tones because it is so so light, but it is really pretty. I used to wear it all the time, actually. Let's find it first. It's there. All right. It really just kind of picks up the color underneath, like your natural lip. And then adds very light nude to it. So that is Sadie. I love it as a lip color. It's a little harder as a cheek color because you won't get a lot of pigment from it. So that's what that looks like. And this is it in the tin. This one here. All right. Okay, so that is Sadie. Someone said Summer Love. I can do Summer Love for you. Again, where is it? Is this it? Nope. I can't remember where my... This might be it. Nope. Summer Love, where did you go? I used to use it all the time. Maybe I used it up. That's Hollywood. Okay, I'm sorry about Summer Love, but I can't find it. I might have had, just a sec. Let's see if I have it in here. You guys, this is the good thing about being a Seint artist, is that all of this makeup that I have, I got for free. So all the palettes, all of the extras are just from hosting a class. Well, I've just created a class for myself, and then I reap all the rewards. As well as all of the commissions, which makes it amazing. Because you can earn an income and get all of your makeup free. Okay, so this is Summer Love right here. I'm opening a new one because I guess I must have used my last one up and I didn't replan. No problem. This is good because I'm going to use this one lots in the summertime. So this is what it looks like in the tin. I said I was just going to swatch on my arm, but I might as well just swatch on my lips so you know what it all looks like. Isn't this pretty? It's very subtle, again, but it's almost like a more nude pink. Isn't that pretty? Almost like La Cienega without the extra shimmer. So that is Summer Love. And it's such a pretty, like, everyday, you just feel like you should be, like, in a spring dress, twirling in a field of daffodils. That's what I feel like with it on. Okay, any other questions here? Madrid, we'll try that. If you had to pick 4 colors for a palette to keep in your purse, are you talking just lip and cheek colors or all of the colors? If I was just to pick like my whole makeup thing, like make sure I have everything, I would choose my main highlight, my contour, no, my main highlight, my brightening highlight, my contour, and then 1 lip and cheek, which would probably end up being La Cienega or Venice. Those would be my 2. If I had to choose 4 lip colors, I would choose La Cienega, Venice, La Cienega, Venice, this is a hard one. It's Cindy and Sangria. Those would be my 4 right now. Eyeshadows, I did a demo earlier on today if you're looking for the eyeshadows, and I have them all listed, which are Paris, Claire, Sis, and then Glamazing Illuminator. But go back, Debbie, and you'll be able to see me do the whole demo, and it lists all the colors there too. Okay, I did Sangria and Everred. Okay, I'm just quickly, can I swatch Petal? Yes. So this is Petal on its own. I did Petal over top of Nude before, but Petal on its own is very light. And it goes like this. It's really pretty. When you put it on, like when I put it on me, it's a very light pink and bright. Light and bright, if that makes sense. It's quite pretty though. I'm so glad this is helpful for you. I know for me, when I actually see the colors on somebody's lips, I'm like, oh, okay. Because when you're going online, it's like, everything looks the same. And who knows what it actually looks like once you put it on lips that have natural pigment, right? Okay, the one that is Cindy is the very first one I tried on if you were here, Marnie. But it's this one right here. And it's really, really pretty. It's a really good color. Okay, any other colors that you need to see? You are so welcome. I'm so glad to be able to do this for you. I think that is all of the colors that I really wanted to show you that are like colors that I think everybody should have in their kit. I'm just trying to think if there's any ones. You know what? Well, actually, this isn't a really springy color. But I will show you one color that I think is pretty and gets, I think somebody actually asked for me to show it. It's really pretty, but it scares a lot of people off because it looks like this in the tin. And it's like, oh, all right then, we'll just bypass that one. But actually when you put it on the lip, it is a semi-gloss. So it looks a lot stronger in the tin than when you put it on your lip. And it is a really pretty deeper pink color. And this is called Ruby. So for whoever asked Ruby earlier on, this is it. Isn't that pretty? It actually looks so much better on a lip than in the tin because I don't know, I just feel like this makes me feel like I want to run a little bit. But when you put it on, you're like, oh, that's such a pretty color. And it almost has like a deeper, like a purple kind of undertone. Should you get color matched for different seasons? Yes, absolutely, Maria. So obviously, as you, in the summertime, your skin is gonna warm up just naturally, especially if you're in the sun a lot. So what I recommend is getting recolor matched in the summer, kind of when you're closest to your deepest tan. A little trick that I recommend as you are tanning, because you probably don't want to, we probably could go through a few different colors within the stages of tanning. But what I recommend is getting a bronzer and using the bronzer to help you get to your next color. And that's gonna really, really help. The other thing is you can get your summer color Or if you've already you still have your summer color from last year, and you're like kind of in between, you can mix your summer color with your brightening highlight, and that will just dumb that dark color down just a tad and should help match your skin tone better. So it'll help you not have to get that middle color, because you're just creating that middle color by putting your brightener and that together. And then you can just transition to that full darker color when you are in midsummer. But good question. Yes, you definitely should be rematched in summer and winter. For those of you who have been color matched by me and are thinking like I will probably need to be rematched in the next few months, please just reply to my email, just hello@raylanreimer.com, and then just send me a new color match photo through email. Somehow when I do through my color match link, it works really well for the first time. But if you're resubmitting a new photo, I don't get notified that you've sent in that photo. So then you might be waiting on me a while because I just didn't actually realize you resent it. So just best to just email me direct. All right, so that gives you a really good indication of a lot of these different colors. I hope this really helped you kind of pick some new ones for spring. I'm actually really loving this ruby. I think I'm gonna take it out of my big palette and put it in my everyday palette, because this is a color that gets bypassed, and it shouldn't, because it's so pretty. All right. So this wraps up the live tutorials tonight. I do have some more posts coming, so keep your eye on it. And I will be going live tonight with a few, actually in an hour and a half, with a few of my team members. And we're just going to be talking about, we're really just going to be talking about the artist program and what we do and what it's done for us and why we love it and all of those things. So if you ever thought about the artist program and you'd really like to kind of listen in and hear from some other people's perspective, not just my own, then feel free to jump on. It's at the Artist Open House. I'll put the link, I will post about the link, but I will also be sharing that right into this group too, so that you won't miss a thing. You are so welcome. If you have any questions, DM me or just put them in the comments. I will be keeping this class open for earning rewards until tomorrow night. So end of day tomorrow, I'll be keeping it open because I know lots of people work during the day and lots of people will be replaying. You might have missed some posts. So go back, comment as much as you can, and then I'll be drawing all of the winners right at the end of day tomorrow. All right, great. I'm so glad this was helpful for you. If you need a loyalty link or anything, let me know. And otherwise, have a great rest of your night. Bye.